Hi, Britney. Thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Tell me about your influences and what can we expect about this new album?
Well, really, for this new album, I had a lot of time to, listen to the kind of music that I wanted to be influenced by. A lot of hip hop and R&B. So I incorporate a lot of that into this album, like with working with the Neptunes. But it's still pop. It's still, me, and it's still danceable and who I am. But it is definitely a reflection of me because I did write a lot of the songs on the album, and I don't know, I don't want to talk about it too much because I really just want the music to speak for itself and for people to go,
What was it like to work with Justin?
I was really nervous, actually, at first, because when I go and I work in the studio with different producers, like, I'm not in love with him, so I don't really care if I mess up. I mean, I want to do a good job, but, just working with him, I was really nervous at first because I was like, I want to sound good. But I went in there and, of course, I started feeling more comfortable, and actually, he almost got the best vocals out of me, so it was a cool experience. So.
Was he tough with you?
No, he wasn't tough. There was a couple of times where we argued a little bit, and I was like, no, I'm doing it this way, But it was fun. I liked it.
Britney, you're 19 years old and you have had 3 successful albums. How did you cope with being in the spotlight at such a young age?
When I'm on stage, that's my time to be in the spotlight and to go there. But when I'm off stage, I'm just like everybody else, And I just make a lot of time for that, for my soul.
Since the beginning, you have been portrayed as a role model. With your evolution as an artist, are you as comfortable with the role as you once seemed to be?
I don't label myself that way. I mean, it's very flattering that they look up to me like that, but I don't believe in looking up and wanting to be exactly like someone else. I think that we're all special in our own ways, and it is cool to be like, oh, she's cool, and to get inspiration from people, but we are all beautiful beings in our own right, and you should just love yourself.
You wrote the book A Mother's Gift. This must have been a special time for you and your mother writing together. What did you learn about each other doing this book?
Well, within the past 2 years, we've gotten really, really close, just because I think with me being away a lot has made her just have to really go there and trust me, and it made me miss her and have more of appreciation for her, and it was very cool to be creative with my mom like that.
What was it that you discovered from her that you didn't know before?
That she's very silly. Yeah, like some of the funny parts in the book that we wrote were all from her. And, and not only that, it's just, my mom's an inspiration for me. She is such a beautiful person. When she walks into a room, she just lights up. Everyone's like, oh, hi, and I really look up to that.
You have formed your own production company in order to discover and promote young talent. What advice would you give to new talent?
I would say, whether it's communicating with people or, drawing or whatever it is, I think it's up to you to find it because honestly, God's given everyone a special talent. You should express it and use it and just practice and get better, and definitely use it and express yourself with it.
Pepsi has a history of fulfilling partnership with some of the most successful artists in history, such as Michael Jackson, Madonna, both of whom are a big fan of yours. You have recently performed with Michael Jackson. What was it like working with him?
Yeah, I did a show with him in New York, and we sang The Way You Make Me Feel together. And it was very cool. It was till afterwards that I realized what had just happened. I was like, I just performed with Michael Jackson. Like, it was weird, But it was very cool. It's something that I'll be able to tell my kids, It was very cool.
Tell us about your TV commercial with Pepsi. It looks to me like it was a lot of fun. Can you tell us any story about the shoot?
Yeah, well, I had all the dancers with me, and it was our first time to work with each other in a really long time. And I don't know, we had a blast. And the director, oh my gosh, he is a trip, and he's so funny. And I don't know, I love dancing and, doing that, and I love doing videos, and I love the way he worked because he was very mellow. You wouldn't have to do it 9 million times. You got out there and you did the shot like twice, and then you were finished. So we were having a ball, and it was fun.
Pepsi's key message is all about asking for more from life. How does this reflect your attitude towards life?
Well, I think you should, in life, you should constantly dream and constantly ask for more, and Whether it's, you know, and that's sometimes a hard thing for me because I feel so blessed sometimes. I'm like, should I ask for more? Like, you know, but you should. You should always have more dreams. If you can't dream, you can't do anything. And you should always strive to be a good person and to put positive vibes out there and to ask for more.
Britney, thank you very much for talking to all the Pepsi Chat viewers around the world.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.